and gentlemen.
And they falsely get attributed to giving me my rights.
For today is the day we begin to live as equals. Yes, equal, sir. Fair and equal.
This is unnatural. This is nonsense.
Fair, equal, and free, just as the founding fathers intended.
Oh, really? Did they intend that while they were owning slaves? See what I mean? Tone deaf and stupid.
His philosophy depended.
Tone deaf and stupid.
What the hell you doing here, boy?
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin.
Don't you ever speak to me like that. What are you doing here?
Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. Stop them from ruining the speech.
The speech needs to be ruined. She's already on some bullshit.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Oh, you always was
Bo,
a cocky little...
weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me around here.
What? You'll hit me?
Come on.
Sir, can you not see how idiotic you are?
Come on, Bo. Let's go. Quick now.
We gotta go before...
We're all Americans.
Lord.
Hmm.
Follow me. I know a place. It's an old battlefield no one goes to.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I just get really annoyed about that because in my real life, I'm made to feel like I have to be thankful to feminism and I have to be thankful to suffragettes.
I ain't voted before, but kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows
Out of the
about
way.
Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you, and I've been here all of 10 minutes. Sooner it's out, sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's dealt with, you mean? We're dealt with. Our families, the Grays and the Braithwaites, we bury our secrets, and we bury them deep.
Your secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know, and Penelope said...
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
Well, Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry to get so serious in this. I usually like to just keep it light and have fun on this channel.
This is awful.
Nobody
But that just
died.
really pisses me
Ain't
off. I'm
that
sorry.
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but
You should leave.
I will. As soon as I have enough money. When my family... We have money, but I don't.
Is your family very rich?
Yes, well, I believe so. But, they keep me out of the discussions. I have more of a... artistic temperament, so...
Oh, is that what they call
Oh,
it?
you told me.
Yes. Oh, you made a joke. I really love her. I do.
Well, stick around. Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine. Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
Yeah. But I just feel like not looking at it accurately in history. I kind of agree with Jordan Peterson. I don't know if that's the point he was making in that interview he had with GQ, but I kind of agree with what he was saying. Whereas if you look at history with this false black and white view that men have always oppressed women when that's not the truth, it depends on what society, or what country, what culture, and or what society and what period of time. Ooh, wrong way. That's his house. You're not going to get an accurate understanding of history. For example, I think that we don't understand how bad classism is in this country and how much it really divides, even when you start getting things on a more equal ground, like women being able to vote and work and being paid fairly, non-white men being able to vote, men who are poor, whether they're white or black, being able to vote or work or own land, things like that. Even when you start evening those types of things out, those surface inequalities, abolishing slavery and things like that, you still get inequality, and it starts to show more and more as you even those things out that class issues become glaringly apparent. People not being able to afford health care, being frozen out of living in safer or certain environments, having good access to good education, which locks them out of job markets. All those types of things that affect almost every American. Hell no, bitch. I know what you're trying to do. Again, I'm getting a little bit more serious here, and I apologize, but those things are brought on by class, and absolutely race and gender play a part in it. I'm not ignorant to sexism or ignorant to racism. As a black woman, I understand. But we've never really gotten down to the crux with that these things all also intersect with class at one point or another. Because we keep pushing this false image of what happened and trying to glorify or make, oh boy, alright, well, this is what we gotta do. Wow, y'all really followed me for what? Oh! You know what? It's for the best. It's for the best. It's for the best. Can you get down behind this rock? There's somebody behind you. And there's somebody in front. Right over here. Right over here. My goodness. Let me get some of this health. I need to make some more. That's the last one. Try to remember to do that next time I'm at camp. My God, why y'all always want beef? Let me get out of here, because then of course I'll be in trouble. But yeah, I just feel like we're not honest about stuff. Because everybody has their little political agenda now, rather than trying to fix issues. So we're going to continue to view history wrongly. We're going to continue to glorify people that should not be glorified. Even if they made good points or had good moments, their wrong should not be... Oh, I thought that was a man. I thought that was a man on his back in the brush just going crazy. I'm like, okay, somebody got into some 1800s bath salts somehow. And it's just really letting the feeling hit.
You can tell me later.
Okay. But yeah, that just irks me. I'm sorry. I really, I appreciate that they mentioned that men couldn't vote either, that they brought that up, because that's not ever really talked about. And it really changes the whole dynamic when you see it that way too. But I also wish that they would get into how racist the suffragettes were. Like, people like Frederick Douglass and Ida B. Wells, who were also fighting for women's equality, by the way, had to talk about this, among others, about how... Let me get away from you, because I've seen you guys poop. And then we're going to call it a day on this for today. Let me just make sure nobody at camp wants anything that we can round out. Been trying to do their little missions. What is that? Provisions. Dominoes. I don't know how to play dominoes. Tilly already whooped my ass at dominoes. She's great, of course. And I'm just trash. Linde wants to do something. Let's just talk to Strauss. See what he's trying to get into. And then we can wrap it up. But yeah, I'm sorry. I got triggered. I'm not even going to lie. Because I hate that whitewashed image. Because when you read what they said about people who looked like me and were me at the time and just other people, it was atrocious. And it's like, I'm not expected to glorify or whitewash the KKK. Good, because they sounded and held the same views. They sounded just like and held the same views as the KKK. So why? Because they said something common sense that other folks who weren't trash said as well. Something like women deserve rights.
Is it true about the bad luck?
What bad luck?
I just broke my pocket mirror, and I remember me old ma saying that a broken mirror means 7 years bad luck.
7 years? We won't see 7 years out. Don't be ridiculous. But if I find a mirror on my adventures, I'll bring it back for you.
Thank you, Arthur.
This guy's just ready to die. He's like, why are y'all making plans for the future? Because it's just, you don't care.
Herr Morgan.
But yeah, they said common sense stuff, so I'm supposed to look over all the ugly that they've said and that they promoted and what they wanted to do to people like me, because what? Why can't we just say, oh, they said made good points and then leave it at that? They don't need to be glorified.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then.
What children?
Tell me
There's one
Here's
boy.
the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in rows. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Yeah, Buddy does not like... I can't blame him. You don't like getting your money this way, man. It's not right. Let me just check the time here. 54 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. And I'm not going to say where we'll be when I come back, because I don't know. I'm going to try not to go too far into the game. Like, I held myself back when I got here, even though I got super excited about seeing my home. Look at his fit. But, I'm going to try not to get too far ahead. And I also try to make sure that I put chapter 3 in the thumbnail, so that if you haven't made it this far or whatever, or you watched the last videos, it's not so jarring of a transition. But yeah, and again, I'm sorry for ranting. I'm sorry for, like, that kind of feel like I drugged the gameplay down today at the end there, but I just could not bite my tongue. I'm sorry. That really pisses me off. But anyways, good day to y'all. Like, can't wait to hang out with y'all next time. Can't wait to come back and see Vintage Cowboy Daddy. Look at him. Look at his hair. I got him looking right. Lie to me and tell me I don't, though.